Hola, my peoples. The second video. Um, Again, I'm just doing this to one. I guess the real goal is to speak my thoughts in hopes to relate to somebody else who may never say these thoughts or who think them, and while they're trapped inside, they eat them alive. So again, the goal is just this is just being like an open diary uh, for the world. I understand the backlash that can come from that, the criticism, the judgment, but the risk, I guess, outweighs the reward, or the reward outweighs the risk. I guess that's how you could say. So, if I can reach people and help them, that would add more than the backlash of the comments of people that actually truly feel this way inside as well. Just can't show that to the world. Can't show that emotion. So they attack you. Right. So in my hopes of that, today I was watching videos, multiple videos, um, from Crypto Roots. Um, this video was him expressing his experience with Brother Polite. Now, I just want to touch on this because it's huge for multiple reasons. One, a man's devastated. So again, just speaking on this, just to let him know, like, just to let him know, like, everybody is there. Life happens, mistakes happen, and to hear him talk about how wanting to end it because of how things went. That's something alarming, and as a human, everybody should be reacting to that and try to come to anybody's side whoever feels like that. As you can see, the rate of suicide is going up. Um, and it could just take a video like this or moments like this to just talk and keep that person alive, and then realize, like, damn, why would I end it all? Like, this is a gift. This is a blessing to be here, no matter what situations we're in. I'm not perfect. My life is not perfect. There's a lot of things I wish I could change. Obviously, like everybody else, money, financials, um, cars, houses, whatever the case may be, whatever successful people sell you on nowadays. You know, so when people talk about wanting to end themselves, we really should come to their aid and just listen. Don't criticize. Let them get it out. Because speaking for me, like, if I watch this man's videos, although there's a lot of things you can critique and say you should have did this, should have that shouldn't be the whole main thing. The main thing is, are you sane? Are you level headed? Can you continue on with life? Because life is brutal. Life will knock you down and will keep hitting you and pound you into the ground. Um, and you have a choice to fight back, and just stand, take the punches and keep going. Like that famous Rocky quote. It's not about how hard hit you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Um, and that's just been, I guess, the philosophy when it comes to life. Like, things are gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of ups, a lot of downs. When things going perfect, it might be a curveball that might come in there, but you shouldn't keep your eye off the main focus. So getting back onto Crypto Roots, um, you know, he had some issues that, if you watch his videos, which you should, exposing a couple things about Brother Polite. And one, I just want to thank the brother, because one, I was about to sign up for the mentorship. All right, I felt like it was, he used the word divine, so we can say divine, so we don't offend people. But I have a very high belief in a higher power, um, and whatever you label it as, the creator, the universe, God, whatever your religion or thoughts are, kudos. But I think there's always something bigger than us. That's how I like to think. So I felt in that moment when I was trying to sign up for that mentorship, I got the call. Brother Polite did call me. So it says. I never picked it up. I got a text after saying that, sorry, this is Brother Polite, peace family, things along that nature. And again, this is not to bring exposure, or maybe it is. I'm not too sure. Um, but this video is not to bash brother polite. There's a lot of valuable information that the brother puts out. But if he's scamming people, then that should also be put out as well. Because it's a shame that whenever we have a face of a person who seems that can be trusted, right? The last hope of some type of trust, it seems that that person who stands for that always takes advantage. And then there's people like myself or Crypto Roots that just, I guess, fall into that, because you want to believe that there's good people out there, and no matter what happens, I will stand by that. There will always be good people in this world. It's just unfortunate that there's a lot of crooked, evil, malicious people out there, but the yin and the yang, with the good to the bad, with the angels there's demons. No matter what, you can always have the bad. So again, in promotes of this video, it's more to prove that there's still going to be good people out there. No, I might not be able to offer you a mentorship class that will get you X amount of dollars in 45 days. No, I can't speak to you about cryptocurrency. No, I can't speak to you about anything that might gain your financial status to the millions, right? Because I haven't reached that yet. So that would be foolish of me to say so. But what I can do, and what I've been good at, which it seems, is listening to people. I've always been that guy that people run to if you have issues. I got things I got to talk to, things I got to talk about. I got to get it off my chest without being criticized, because the main thing we do is when we talk, people talk with the intent to respond, not to understand. So while they're all hearing you and they're just nitpicking on the point where you fucked up, where you might have messed up, or what you could have done better, instead of just, I'm not saying you always have to baby the person, but sometimes people just need to be heard. They don't need it. It's almost like a rhetorical spill out. I just need you to hear me, because I'm a very true believer of the words that can kill you. Like I always say, I'd rather get beat up by thousands of people than sometimes have to deal with inner thoughts, because I feel like that can linger. Physical things, you can sleep that off, right? If I'm physically hurt or I'm tired, yeah, I can heal over time. But something like words and something that's deep rooted problems, whether you've been traumatized or whatever, yeah, I can't just sleep that off. That's things that have to continue, whether you talk about it, whatever steps you take, but that's not something that can just go away like that, right? So again, I guess my goal is to be that guy. So if I get, when this family grows, whenever these videos, if they go up, people just need to be heard. I can do that. I can give you the advice that I feel may be best. And if you agree with it, then you agree with it. If not, then hey, I tried. At least I heard you out. You got that off your chest, and hopefully you get to move forward in life. So with Crypto Roots, it's sad to hear a brother say he might not make it. And I guess I got the urge to make this video today, and I hope, or I probably should put that out in hopes of reaching him and understanding, like, listen, bro, again, what happened, and I hope you get your reimbursement, and I hope the legal issue goes through for you, and I hope that everything succeeds in your manner. But I just hope you also make it to the next day, to see the day. Like you were saying in your videos and anything, it's money. Now, I didn't lose that amount of money, so it's easier for me to say that. It's easier for me to say, just move on, it's money, this, that, and the third. But what I can say is I've been devastated enough where the easiest route is to go out. But it should never be that way. Again, when as you said in your own videos, you're realizing through this trials and tribulations that a lot have grown from that. Your lady, the friendships you made, the experience, the knowledge that you may have gained. And to me, I believe that everything happens for a reason at a time. I think timing is everything, and I don't believe in coincidences. Again, I believe things are designed and are going to happen the way they're going to happen. So for Crypto Roots, you now have a supporter, a fan. Maybe I even hit you up and learn about the crypto you talk about, just so you can go back to doing what you love, which is what you say is currency and farming. So if you ever needed to get some things off your chest, like you say, you really had no one to talk to, you can always hit me up. on my channel or on Instagram. Patience is a virtue. My name's Nick, and yeah, I just it was alarming to hear you talk about wanting to off yourself. So I just hope you know it can bring awareness to this community, because there's a lot of people, whether it's been people close to me that's close to them, wanting to end things and just leaving things behind. Um, and it's sad. That's a sad thing. Um, Life is beautiful when you try to just look at it from a whole. It's beautiful how the trees and the birds work. It's beautiful how the insects and the animals work. It's very interesting and beautiful how just this whole world operates as one. So I hope this can bring awareness to more people who can be more willing to take that step and say, "Hey, let me hear you out. Let me talk to you." Mental health is a very big situation that we need to talk more and more about. Instead of getting focused up on the things that don't really matter in life, some of the reality TVs and things like that. We need to focus more on our health, our mental stability, our mental strength. And there's a lot of things that will jab at it and want to bring it down every day. Where it comes to TV, the music, the movies, anything, trying to bring your frequency and your vibrations down into a negative thing. Excuse me. Um, Again, this video is just going off the top, because it was alarming to me. Um, Again, I'm new to the camera life. Um, I really doing this. I started it yesterday, to be honest. I was talking about my diet. By the way, it's shout out to Dr. C.T.G. Um, that man will forever be in my heart. Um, Showed me a lot. I never personally met him, um, but from the research and before he passed, I caught onto the bandwagon a little too late. Um, but shout out to Dr. Sadie. If anybody doesn't know or whoever doesn't know who Dr. Sadie is, I recommend you looking him up. And his diet is whole food, plant based. Um, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And so far, it's good. I feel the difference in my body. Um, Obviously, like most people will usually say, the energy is definitely up there. I'm still trying to incorporate a couple things, see where my body's lacking. I eventually will go get those tests done. So I know how to construct my diet, I guess you can say, in a way that will fit my body to optimal strength. But for right now, I'm feeling great. I feel a few little things. I got to figure out what I can supplement here and there. But again, I recommend it. Again, it's not. It's if anybody asks like what kind of diet that is. Um, Again, like I always tell people, I don't like to label it, because what I'm doing is really just trying to eat what's best for my body, which might be different for your body or might be the same. But that's what I'm trying to incorporate. And right now, I realize that meat is it's not good for my body, which I don't think it's good for your body as well. But hey, I'm just speaking my thoughts. Don't kill the messenger. Um, what else? Been back to a little bit of exercise while doing this. Well, really cardio. So next step would be to hit the weights to see how and how I can balance that and see how far back, or if this diet makes any difference when it comes to strength. Granted, I've been out of the gym for a little while, so I'm pretty sure that would be the first thing that would be the reason. But getting back into the swing, I'm sure it would be great. Um, what else can I talk about? Yeah, man, I'm just trying to find peace and happiness like everybody else in this world, man. These are like video diaries, so forgive me again if it goes off topic, back to topic, and just seems like there's no concept to these videos or this video. And as of right now, it's not. It's just me talking again, just in hopes that people can hear that there's humans out there. There's not actors that you see on TV or go places, take pictures, like, and hoping that you like them and keep a reputation. I'm just putting this out there, in hopes that people can understand that there's other people that feel this way. Uh, that's why I have C.T.G. Let's Relate. And I think that's going to be the name of these channels moving forward. Let's Relate. C.T.G. Let's Relate. And I think that's big to me. What that means to me is again, like I just keep saying, me putting myself out there, leaving this exposed, um, right? Just spilling out my feelings, my thoughts, and how I feel about things, just so people can understand that, oh shoot, there's another person like that feels this way. I'm not isolated and I'm not crazy, like these people taught me. I've always been the one to go against the grain, I guess you could say. I never really cared if my thoughts didn't match the rest of the room. If it's something I believed and it's something that I've done research on and it's leading me to believe these things, I've always stuck by it. Doesn't mean I was always right, but it didn't matter to me that if there's 12 people there, me being one of them, I believe one and the other 11 believe this. I've never been like, okay, well, 11 of you believe this, so it must be true. That's not how I think or move. So again, this is why I think the video can be great. Eventually, I guess I'll construct concepts and stick to points, and maybe I'll make for a better video, more interesting, and make people want to watch, or make people want to zone in or tune in, or maybe we make an open forum where we start talking, going live maybe, and answering questions or thoughts on things. I'm just trying to get to your spirit, your soul, and try to uplift that. And if I can help one person from ending their life, then I'm doing the right thing and I'm going in the right direction. And the point is just to help people, genuinely. Um, by me giving to you guys and spilling, I feel like that might help, I guess, a movement. I'm not saying it's a personal agenda that, hey, if I help you, it's going to help me, which I believe in turn, by you giving to others, it will come back to you. But that's my belief. But I'm doing that just because I think that it's deep down to my soul. I just feel like that is the right thing to do. I've never been for trying to get over on people. None of that. Yeah. So today's video might be a little shorter. I'm just trying to get consistent with it. Change my time management so I can incorporate a lot of other things. Still trying to build my wealth. And trying to construct dreams and make them reality. I want to visualize things and then bring it into existence. All right. Give to my kids and my family, my future family, everything that I feel I never had and more. Give to my lady more. I'm like any other person that just wants to do better for their family and their wife or husband or whatever your relationship status are. Again, maybe I'll end this video now just saying shout outs to Crypto Roots. I hope you pulled through. I know you're saying we have some health issues due to the stress, and I know what that's like to be very stressed out. It's not fun. Your body doesn't really function properly. And it's just a lot of things that go wrong mentally, not clear. Always overanalyzing maybe or overthinking. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate that video that you did. To me, something like that takes courage because you're leaving yourself exposed for a lot of backlash of just your emotions and what you went off of and how many times you believed in somebody. I just, again, hope that, one, we can continue to see you in your videos and you progress in whatever your future endeavors are. And two, just make it to the next day, day by day. And that's all we really can do. Nothing's promised for tomorrow. All right. I'm not promised to make it after this video. I'm not promised to make it to the end of the video. So I'm trying to put into perspective the importance of understanding every day you wake up, it's a blessing, and just keep moving forward. Now, easier said than done. I very much granted that. Nick, you never wake up angry in your life? Of course I do. But then that's a time where I either meditate or, again, meditating is something I'm trying to incorporate more and more, right? Um, but that's when I try to humble myself. And by humbling myself, that might just be a little conversation I'm having with myself, or look at the big overall picture of, damn, this happened. Yeah, it's bad, but it could have went way left. This could have happened, or that could have happened, or if this happened to that person and it happened to me, then it could have been worse. Like, so again, grateful to see that sunrise, the sun creeping into the window. Although I might want to sleep 10 more minutes, grateful, and that's how you should just start your day. I open my eyes again, grateful. Let's just attack this day and make it a better day than yesterday. And little by little by little, like in my first video, I was talking about greatness and how I just want to start these videos with a bang. I want to make everything lined up, and I feel like sometimes that time don't ever come. There's no, in my opinion, there's no perfect timing. It's just you have to start it and then build it little by little. So for greatness, it's step by step. So to recover from something that you've been through that was devastating and brought you back, losing X amount of dollars, over 100K, that's not something you're just gonna. It's like that. It's just day by day working yourself back to the position you need to be in. Learn from the past, but let the past stay in the past. And worry about your future and how to maneuver past that. Right? I can't go back and say, damn, I'd be at $1 million now if I didn't lose that 500K. Or I'd be at this now if I didn't lose that. Or it's gone, it happened. How can you better your situation now? How can you better your family, your life, your living situations? So again, shout outs to Crypto Roots. We got a new new friend. If you ever need to get something off your chest, because I know you say you don't have people to talk to, feel free to hit me up. That's patience is a virtue. Patience underscore is underscore underscore virtue. YouTube channel will be Nick Calderazzo. Email mrcalderazzo@gmail.com. Yeah, man. C.T.G. Let's relate. Yeah, I have high hopes for this channel, and I'm trying to reach anyone who feels isolated, anyone who feels down, anyone who needs who needs a little uplifting. Again, who just needs to be heard. That's the basis of the beginning of this channel, and maybe it'll grow to other things like educational, because I think that's very important. Very, very much steering away from educating the youth. But that's for maybe down in the future. But for now, all I know is I'm trying to give back, and I don't want to keep waiting on that perfect moment to give back when I feel like I might need X amount of dollars, because in my opinion, money makes you, money makes people have to pay attention. It's a shame. So I want to get that out of my thought and start with these little videos, little by little, in hopes that this can reach somebody. And once I get that message of thank you, I was going through this and you helped me, I know that my message is going across, and it's for the right purpose, and that will make me put in that much more work. All right, so shout out to you guys. I'll see my extended family soon. C.T.G. Let's relate. I'm off this.